Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at something really quite silly. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing that I ever built in Minecraft was a gigantic minecart roller coaster. Now the most exciting thing in this roller coaster was a very long slope indeed that took absolutely ages to get down, and let's face it, got just a little bit boring. So now, 4 years down the line, I have come up with a way to make your roller coasters just a little bit more exciting. This is the Minecart Loop-De-Loop. It's really great fun, and I'm sure you're going to like it. Sadly, unlike a normal loop-de-loop, there isn't going to be any upside down antics occurring here, and that is quite simply because Minecraft physics doesn't appear to allow it, or at least I haven't worked out how to do it yet. But anyway, if we chuck down this minecart here, hop inside and press this button, you can see we hop onto our minecart rail and then travel around the loop-de-loop and make it across on the other side. Like I say, this is a relatively silly little contraption. It's nothing too serious, it doesn't have any specific uses, however I do think it is a nice little detail that you can add to your minecart rails. If we take a look at this from outside the minecart from another person's perspective, we can see that the little player executes the loop absolutely perfectly. They travel up, across and down all in one nice smooth motion, and you know what, once I built this and actually looked at this from another person's perspective, I was very surprised indeed at how smooth it all was. I was expecting it to be buggy, jittery and all that sort of thing, but I was pleasantly surprised when I saw how nice the motion was. The only slight issue is when the minecart lands, it actually drops out from the bottom of the player and hits the track first before the player comes down, which looks a little bit strange, but I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker. Now I am going to be showing you how to build this thing, but before we do that, I want to issue you guys a bit of a challenge. Minecraft roller coasters have sort of gone out of fashion recently, and I want to bring them back. So if you want to build a Minecraft roller coaster, make sure to throw in one of these loop-de-loops, then send it to me via screenshots or video footage on Twitter, and if I like it, I'll give it a retweet so that the lovely people at Twitter can see your contraption in action. But anyway, how about we crack on with that tutorial? So you want to get things started with a 3x10 area. One important thing to mention is this is where your minecart rail is going to be coming in from, so that is something to bear in mind. But anyway, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating the loop itself. So you want to go 3 blocks from the left hand side and go a couple blocks up like this, then create this 3 long path here. Then you can extend out your little minecart rail right the way to this edge, place a powered rail there, and then powered rails across like this with a detector rail right in the middle just like that. Now we are going to create our circle, so you want to have 2 diagonal blocks next to one another, and then you want to go 2 blocks like this, and then another 2 diagonal blocks, and then you want to have 3 blocks across the top, and then it is the same old 2 diagonal blocks just like this, and then the 2 blocks there, and then 2 diagonals just like that, and you will end up with a slightly squashed circle. Now to do your slime block bits, you want to head beneath your detector rail and place 2 blocks going across like this with redstone dust on top of both of those, a repeater set to 4 ticks that is going to be running out to a sticky piston with a slime block on top, and that will be launching us upwards. Now to launch us across, you want to place a block here with redstone dust there, a block like this with a repeater set to 4 ticks once again, running into a block with a redstone torch on top, a redstone torch on the side of this block, a redstone torch on the side of this block. Then you want to go around this side, place a redstone torch here, a block with redstone dust on the top, a block out like this, and then a sticky piston facing across with a slime block on its face, and that is going to push us across just like that. For the top part of your loop, I would suggest using upside down half slabs simply because I think they look a lot better. So you want to place them in like that, and then 2 across like this. You want to place regular rails just going across like that to create this sort of little S-bend. Now this part really is up to you. If you leave it like this, then the player will follow a better loop, but they will stop for around about half a second when they land, whereas if you take that out, they will keep their momentum, but they will fall down to the bottom a lot more abruptly. Now in the first person part of the video, I used this section, but for the third person part, I did this one, so like I say, it really is up to you. Final section now, we are going to be doing the landing. First off, you want to place a redstone block right here, a block up like this, another block up like this, and then another block up like that to give 3 diagonals there. You want to place regular rails in like this, take out the top one and replace that with a block, and then down at the bottom you want to place a powered rail, another powered rail here, and then another powered rail here. But as you can see, they actually switch out and go across, so you want to take out both of those, place 2 powered rails here and also 2 powered rails like this, then take out both of those, take out that block, and you can continue on this rail track here. Next to this slime block, you need to place an immovable object, so that is that one there, but now you can continue this one off into the distance. This is no longer part of the loop. You can power any of the rails running up to the loop in any way you want to, just make sure that they are powered rails because you have to be travelling at a certain speed. But anyway, we're going to hop in our minecart now and give this a quick test. So as you can see, we travel up, across, around and fall back down to the bottom, and we have completed our full loop-de-loop. So that is all done and dusted. Of course, we need to do a little bit of decorating, but I'll leave that up to you because you guys are much better at that sort of stuff than I am. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.